All right, we are ready to go. Recording's going. Welcome back. Welcome to the Air Zoo, the Air Museum here in Portage, Michigan, where we have thousands of kids gathered around to draw in front of. Okay, we have about 50. All right, here I'm going to show them all online. Here we go. Okay, here's all of our kids. You guys want to be on? Here we go. Okay, here we are at the Air Zoo, and look at wave, guys. Everybody wave. And then look at this, hundreds of thousands of kids gathered. Look at it, wave your pencils, wave your paper, and pretend that you're awake. Yes. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. Hey guys, look at this. Look at the space capsule there. Look at the helicopter, the Navy helicopter right there. And I'm going to move slow because Karen Little said, "Oh, that's going to make everybody sick. You're moving the camera too fast." She's my favorite nudge. Okay, look at the experimental. We're gonna draw. You guys, we're gonna do the lunar lander today. We're gonna draw that. Look at the space shuttle behind me. Isn't that awesome? I want that in my bedroom. Look at that giant mural. Whoa! And then, oh look, there I am. Hi guys. Hi. All right, so we're ready to start. We gotta. Let me show you what we've done so far today in the earlier hours. And if you guys want to see these will be on the Air Zoo website. I'll give you them these recordings. So welcome to the Air Zoo, airzoo.org if you want to see their website. And earlier today, we've been drawing for many hours. We did the pencil jet rocket. Someone say, awesome. Boy, that's enthusiasm. And then look, we did the Air Zoo hot air balloon because they have a ride with hot air balloons, all the kids in the hot air balloon. And we didn't do that, but I thought it was funny to show you. Has nothing to do with the Air Zoo, but it just happened to be in my briefcase. Okay, I thought that would make a few of you chuckle. And then look at, we did the space capsule re-entry. That looked fun, you guys. And then we did the pencil rocket, the shuttle taking off with the smoke and the exhaust coming out here. And then we did the satellite. That looked fun. These guys are dancing on the satellite dish. Isn't that funny? All right, so what do you guys think over there? I'm going to lock this up. Let's draw a biplane. Okay, we're going to draw a biplane for sure. They're asking for a biplane. Random fish. We could draw a flying fish. That fits with our flying. The whole theme today is soaring with your imagination. Soaring. Take your hand like this. Stretch your ideas. Stretch. Everything that you see around you, from the helicopter to the satellite to the space shuttle, even look at the launch pad. Every one of those stairs, every one of the steel, they had to be drawn first. Someone had to draw that with a pencil. That's why I always talk about, this is a great image right here, pencil power. Take your pencil, look at your pencil. Just look at it for a second. You have thousands of images right there in your hand, thousands of images. Then all you need to do is learn some confidence and a few ideas on how to take those images from your brain and put them on the paper. And then who knows if they're going to make them into these things that we see around us. Whenever you're drawing, you're designing the future. You're designing the future. So let's go. Let me find some blank paper here. And someone wants to draw a biplane. I want to start with the biplane. I went out and took a picture of the biplane out there in the lobby. They have so many great images. Let me put up my photos here. Okay, this is look at these images. See, they had this biplane hanging from the ceiling. See the biplane, and then they had look at this, the double winged. I'll zoom in on that so you can see it. Yeah, see that, the double winged plane, and then look at that giant full scale model planes sitting here. Then here's me at 4 in the morning getting my flight here at the airport. Come on, that's funny. Look at these. Everybody's just staring at me. You guys are freaking me out. This is good stuff here. All right, put your finger. Let's draw a biplane here. Let me get that picture up so I have something to refer to. All right. Now I'm gonna angle this biplane. Let's block this. You know what? We'll start with a light line going up. We're gonna draw a pencil, then put wings on a pencil. The pencil power that'll fit right with our thing. Draw a line going up here in direction north, northeast. Now over here, draw the foreshortened circle. we're gonna draw this pencil flying. Okay, and let's angle it back, and then we're gonna put these wings on it. We're gonna put the biplane wings. See the biplane with struts and everything? It's gonna be awesome. Now it gets smaller as it moves away, and then back here, kind of curve the end. We'll put a little stabilizer wing back here in a second. All right, there's our shape. Now right down the middle, we'll make this a pencil. So put a dot here. Now you don't have to. You could put the propeller, but I'm going to make a pencil. And you know what I'll do is I'll put a propeller at the front of the pencil. See? I'll put a propeller at the front of the pencil here. All right. So there's your propeller, and it's going to be spinning. And you're going to be flying here. Let's darken in this pencil. Curve. This is called contour. Give me happy face, sad face. You guys with me? Everybody with me right now? Happy face, sad face. We're going to draw this propeller biplane pencil rocket. Don't ask me where I got that idea. From you. Now, this airplane we're seeing from underneath. It's flying above us. We can see underneath the wings. I'm looking down on this one. So I'm going to draw the wings coming slanting down here. This will be the top wing. I'm going to put another wing down here at the bottom. This long wing. This line right here is coming down in direction southwest, and this is coming down southeast. This is going to be a wing on top. See, it's getting smaller back here. I make it get larger as it comes over. All right, let me pull this out so you can see what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? I'm kind of sketching the top wing here. It slants down. It's not going to go. A lot of people, when they draw a plane, they'll go like this. This is what you got to be careful of. They'll draw the plane's fuselage, and they'll go like this. Okay, they'll draw the wing like that. Now that's okay. It's not wrong. You get the idea. It's a visual. We're communicating. The whole point of drawing in 3D is to communicate the image. So you can draw flat. See, this is flat. But what I want to draw, here's our goal, is to draw 3D. So what I'm trying to do is show you how to take these wings and have them 3D. You see? So what we're going to do is we want to, instead of drawing a flat plane, we're going to draw a 3D plane. We want to 3D, all right? 3D. Someone say 3D. So by angling those wings and making them foreshortened, let's draw the top wing here, following the guide of the pencil. There's the top of our wing there on top of the pencil. And then I'm going to put another wing right down below it. So sketch in the side, the struts, and this wing will be underneath. Okay? You see what I'm doing? Someone tell me you see what I'm doing. You're getting the idea, right? Okay, out there, let me see. Oh, there we go. Happy face, sad face. I got a couple sad faces. See, that's what that's how they tell me to slow down. They do a sad faces, see? And then I'd say, okay, I'll give you 30 seconds, but I'm not going to. Okay, now go uphill here, and let's block this in. See how it goes back to the plane? See this? Oh, they all line up. You guys getting it? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs medium. Thumbs up or medium. It's okay if your drawing doesn't look exactly like mine. That's okay. We're just practicing. We're just scribbling. And this one, the wings are always a challenge right away. The wings are a challenge. Now back here, we have you see the tail of the plane coming out back here. I'm going to have you guys. You're going to be sitting back here. So watch this. I'm going to cut out a little. I'm going to cut out a little cockpit of the wing here. So there's this wing. And you can, now you see that these wings are fabric, so you can see them kind of flapping in the back. Now, these struts come down, and there's these supports. So I'm going to put a strut, there's a strut there. I'm going to put a support strut there. I'll put a support strut there. I'm going to put a support strut there. Now you see a peekaboo back here, see? So this has two, and I'll do one at the end, and I'll do one right there. All right, John Little, are you with me? Am I going too fast? Am I flying? I'm going too fast. You guys got to tell me. I'm just having so much fun. I'm so excited. And you guys are so quiet. I think, oh, man, these guys are geniuses. They're just flying with me. But inside you're going, no, slow down. Ah! Okay, hold up your drawing. Let me see how you're doing on our biplane. Our pencil biplane here. Okay, that's cool. Look at this. That's great. Okay. That's it. Thumbs up. You guys are getting it. You're 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 gonna get. It sounds like you're in trouble. You're gonna get it. You're getting it. You're getting it. Wait till your dad gets home. You're gonna get it. You guys are getting it. You're awesome. Here, look at put the struts. Now watch this. Now I'm gonna put these little wire supports. See that? Isn't that cool? See that? Isn't that fun? So we have our biplane here. Now the next one I want to draw is we got to go jump from the biplane. We'll jump from the biplane to the World War II fighter jet. Maybe we'll do one of those. Come in here. Look, let's just draw the struts back behind here. I'm going to darken in the pencil. And this is funny. Look at, we made a pencil into a biplane. That's funny. Well, the whole point is your pencil is your tool. Your pencil is your imagination shuttle, your rocket ship, your magic wand into the land of ideas. And see, have these guys spinning around here. It's going really fast. Really fast. Now underneath here, I'm going to put some shading. It gets lighter as it comes up. All right, here I'm going to open up the text box here and see if you guys are panicking out there. Let me see. The text box is open. Okay, Michaela wanted to draw Cole wants to draw the fighter, or Jackson wants to draw the fighter plane. And Cole says hi. You guys have any comments? Now let's put who's going to be here. Who's going to be inside the cockpit? I need someone here. Who's going to be here? I need somebody. Okay, what's your name? Nick? Okay, here's Nick. Hey, look at, here's Nick. Okay, look. Here he is. He's inside here. Look. Here's Nick, and okay. This is like a little toy plane. So here's Nick, and he put on the helmet here. Yeah, let's put a helmet on him. So here's Nick. And Nick, do you have a shield on your helmet? Okay, here's Nick. Here's his shield. He's got this helmet on here. This fighter helmet. What about antenna? Do you have antenna? Okay, so he's got some antenna here. Okay, so there's his shield. Alright, so there's Nick. There's Nick, our pilot. Alright, cool. He's taking offline. Well, there's our biplane, you guys. Give me a happy face, sad face. Did you guys like our biplane pencil rocket? Did you guys, maybe you guys are doing awesome. Okay, here, let me see. Happy face, sad face for Nick flying the pencil rocket. Now, on the next drawing, let's draw let's draw a spaceship. Let's draw something that I got inspired by the satellite image that was all the satellites over our head. Look it up here. We have, you see that? Look, we have the satellite and we have the lunar lander over there. We can land on the moon. Let's draw this where I didn't spell something on it. Let's draw here. I like a little biplane. What do you think, John? Do you like a little biplane, a little pencil biplane? Okay, yeah, I didn't finish the tail, but we'll do that later. Now, if you guys are ready, go in your next square, and on this one, excuse me, let's draw a lunar lander. Let's go into space, put two dots straight across from each other. So we're gonna time travel now from the era of the biplanes with the double wings right after the Wright brothers invented the plane. Put your finger in the middle, put a dot above your finger, and put a dot right here, right down at the bottom below your finger. And I'm going to draw a foreshortened square. Watch this. We're going to draw a box. Draw a foreshortened square. Okay, now raise your hand when you have that, you guys. Raise your hand out there when you have your foreshortened square. Okay, and then we'll draw this box. Now, the way to make it 3D is you want to make the top foreshortened. I call these the 12 Renaissance words of drawing. You can use these words to draw anything at all in 3D. In fact, look up here. See down here at the bottom, I have these attachments. Watch this. I can click the Renaissance words. And look at this. I'll show you guys if it loads. I'll show you guys this right here. See that? These are the 12 words of drawing, and you guys can, if you learn these words, you can draw anything in 3D, okay? And these are the words that I use at my summer camp. These are the words I use in my virtual classroom. And I hope that does, woo, that didn't. Now here, excuse me, here's the drawing direction compass. I was talking about this with you guys. See the drawing direction compass? Where I say northeast and southwest. You see this compass here to help us position our drawings? See that? Those are the directions. See? You can take your biplane and turn it in any of those directions. And look at, Karen, they don't have back fins either. Alright, let's draw the foreshortened square, and middle line's longer. Go uphill to the right, go uphill to the left. And now we want to make this the lunar lander. I like that. See, look back at it. See those legs sticking out? And you see the top? Guys, look over there. See that lunar lander back there? Isn't that cool? That replica hanging right above your heads? Well, on top here, it has this really cool, this module. Like this is where all the astronauts were. That's where they slept at night before they went out walking around. They had a little car they drove around. This is back in the late 60s and 70s, last century. We were on the moon. The last century. Can you believe that? They were on the moon before we had the internet or yellow stick-em notepads or ATM machines. Can you believe that? Okay, now here, watch this. I'm going to put a foreshortened circle. Who's going to be up here in the moon? Who's going to be our little moon dwellers? Okay, these two guys. Okay, what's your names? All right, so here's the little Kendra. And what's your name? Billy Bob. What's your real loud? Tanner. Okay, here's Tanner. Look, he's tall. There's Tanner. Yeah, Tanner's really tall. Alright, so there he is. There's Tanner. And Tanner and Kendra, I'm gonna they got here's his hair. He's got really funky hair. Here's your sister's name is Jenna, right? She doesn't like, there's no gravity on the moon, so her hair is floating. So there's Jenna's hair. That looks cool. All right, now let's draw the landing gear. I'm gonna put these windows on the sides here. Now, if the window's on the right side, put the thickness on the right side. We're gonna have, and then if the window's over here on the left side, the thickness is gonna go on the left side. Windows on the right side, thickness on the left side. Okay, happy face, sad face. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Everybody with me? Let's see where everybody is here. Let's take a look one more time. See if you got any. Look at all those on the East Coast. See anybody? See if we have anybody in Australia today. Let's go across the ocean real quick. Oh, there's Hawaii. Ah, there's Australia. Hey guys. Hey Lily. Glad you guys are here with us. And no, we don't have any from Africa or Europe today. Probably because it's 3 in the morning over there. All right, let's zoom in. Glad you guys got my email last night at midnight. Did you like that? Hey guys, on the virtual classroom, give me happy face for sending you out plenty of notice. I gave you 7 hours notice. I was flying out here yesterday. I got the idea that hey, I should project this for my kids in the at home on the virtual classroom. And AirZoo was so gracious, saying, "Oh yeah, we'll get you internet access, sure." So let's draw the landing gear coming out now. The window's on the left side. Put the thickness. Hey, will you virtual kids do me a favor? You kids out there, virtual kids, I want you to send a thank you note to the AirZoo. I want you to go to, you guys go to this right here. Go to airzoo.org and contact. Send them a thank you note that you were able to come in here because AirZoo jumped through some serious hoops and I didn't give them any notice. This was just overnight. So that was very cool. Say, give me a happy face if you're going to send AirZoo a note, you guys. I need 1. I got 1 happy face. 3. Okay. 4. Come on. I need everybody's happy face. Happy face. All right, here. Now let's color this in. This is called contrast. We're going to separate the landing gear. Now, I like if you look over here, see how they bend? So let's put some joints here. It doesn't have to be exact. We're using that for inspiration, like a spider leg coming down. And the back leg, I'm going to have the back leg coming down. You can barely see it back there. It's shorter and smaller. And see those foreshortened discs at the bottom? But wait, I love that funnel underneath there. It has that, has this, I'm going to erase this for a second. Because I love that little booster rocket here. Curve that. Shade it under here, blend it out. Okay, you guys love it? Is that cool? And then down here, you can barely see that back leg coming out. We'll draw the foreshortened landing circle. And then draw the foreshortened landing circle. And then back here, draw the foreshortened landing circle. And then what I'll do is let's put a foreshortened circle on the ground, and this will be our shadow. Let's put a shadow down here. Now, shading and shadow, that's how you make your drawing look 3D. That's how you know that isn't that cool? Shading and shadow. That's how you know you're trying to make it look like it's popping off from the background, trying to give it shape and volume. All right, so let's put a shadow on the ground, and then you can take your finger and smooth it out, see? See, smooth out. Take your finger and kind of smooth this out. Now, I have a tool that I use. It's called a paper stump. It's a blending tool. It's a stick, a white stick, and there it is. And this little blending tool helps too when I come back in. See, I want to shade right inside here. You guys see that area back there? So watch this. I'll rub this and I'll just put a little bit of a tone. See that? Isn't that cool? Now let's shade the side. Someone say shading. Shading. Let's shade down here. Shade, shade, shade. Shade, shade, shade. Pop goes the picture. Now I want to show you a couple books that I did that emphasize what we're learning here on the lunar lander. Look at this cover. This is a Scholastic book I wrote with Scholastic. And it's called Gadgets and Gizmos Dare to Draw 3D. But see, look at the satellite on top. See how I use those directions to put satellite dishes on the top? You guys like that? Yeah, Mr. Mark, we love it. It looks awesome. Well, let's put a little radar dish on top here. Let's do that. So let's draw the, see on that? See how there's little radars off to the side of the actual replica of the actual fake lunar lander. Here, the real life fake lunar lander. Here, draw the antenna. I'm cracking myself up here. Okay, draw the antenna. And then, watch this, draw the antenna. Now back here, I'm going to draw a radar dish. But I like on that lunar lander, there's like 4 of them. They have 4 sticking out. I think I'll put all 4. Draw a little communication satellite dish there. And then over there they have them coming out everywhere. So I'll put another one right here. Put another little radar dish, foreshortened circle. And then let's put another one right here on the side. How many does that one have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you see that? We're looking at that one right there. See, it's just dangling over the head. This is cool too, that satellite. I love that. So just remember, everything from satellites to lunar landers to the shoes on your feet, everything had to be drawn first by someone with a soaring imagination. Someone had to imagine, oh look, I'm going to try this extra padding cushion shoe spring thing. Oh look, I'm going to try a radar dish that communicates with Earth. I'm going to try a biplane. I'm going to try a tri-wing. Someone had to draw it before they built it. Someone say awesome. Someone had to draw it. Isn't that amazing? So there's our antenna. Water break, water break. Okay, what do you guys? Do you guys love it? Love it, love it, love it? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs medium for your lunar lander. Okay, looking good, looking good. All right, now I keep, I don't know, do you want to draw the space shuttle taking off? Or do you want to draw the capsule coming back into the atmosphere? Or you want to draw my version of the space shuttle taking off? Right here? Or you want to draw the space satellite? Kind of a satellite image taking off? What do you guys want? Anybody have any idea? Well, let's draw that. Let's draw the space shuttle. All right, so we'll angle this down. Look at this. Angle this down. To be taken off here. We're going to draw this giant rocket taking off, and the fun part of this is all the smoke that's coming down from below. Now, was anybody here last hour? Raise your hand if you were here last hour, besides you. I'm joking. Okay, we're going to taper this down, and it's going to be getting larger as it's coming toward you as it lifts off the ground. All right? Now, curve the bottom, not straight across. This is called contour. Curve the bottom here, and we're going to have this space shuttle taking off. And actually, I have a, where's my book here? Where is that? Oh, here it is. I actually did a lesson with this one. Space shuttle in my book, Drawing in 3D. This is published with Simon & Schuster Publishers. This one, if you look under Space Shuttle, oh, there's Spider. And there's a drooling dog. There's a rhino. But I'm looking for this shuttle. Where's the space shuttle here? Is it under S? How about, oh, by the way, for the kids in the virtual classroom, next week we're drawing the Vikings. We're going to draw Vikings going across the ocean. That looks pretty fun. What do you think? Happy face, sad face. That look fun? The Viking guys. Zoom in here. I'll focus it. I'm going to draw that. That's next week. Maybe we'll draw the Vikings chasing the gorilla. But I want to show you the shuttle. Where's that space shuttle here? Where? Oh, there's Xylophone. That's kind of fun. Look at that guy. La, 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 la. There's Jack and the Beanstalk. And where's the space? There it is. You can almost hear it taking off and launching, huh? See, and to think that someone had to draw that first before they built it. Someone had to draw that puppy first. So this the bottom is curved. They're right up the middle. Put a guide point. I'll draw this pencil rocket. It's going to be launching. All right, now I just got an idea. Let's instead of the space shuttle here. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll do this old-fashioned launching capsule. This is the capsule. You're going to ride this to the moon. Okay. Now, right in the middle, this stabilized wing comes straight towards you, so you won't see anything but the thickness. So on this side, the delta wing here, angle it down. Then over on this side, this delta wing, angle it down. And this one right here, look at, you just see the near thickness of that wing. Isn't that cool? All right, give me happy face, sad face. You guys got your wing, and we use placement. The near point is lower. It's one of those 12 Renaissance words. Okay, we use placement. We also use size. This is larger. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs medium. You guys with me out here? You guys got your pencil rocket? And here's the capsule. So let's put your the pencil tip. This is so when you land on an alien planet. When you land on an alien planet, you can draw pictures to communicate with the aliens. All right, let me angle that so you can see with the light. All right. Oh, this is looking cool. All right, now let's put some contour lines. See, curve this. This will give your plane, your rocket, some shape. Put some curving lines coming down. This is your. You ever look at Calvin and Hobbes comic books? Anybody? Okay, Calvin Hobbes, one of the brilliant illustrators of on the planet, Bill Watterson. But he draws really cool Calvin always taking adventures to the Spaceman Spiff, taking adventures to the land of the dinosaurs. And I love on his spacecraft, he always... Look at it, he put little... We're never leaving. Look at it, put little bolts. I love that. He always does that. Bill Watterson. Isn't that cool? Now let's put a little shadow here. Hey, you guys, you want to stay after when it's closed and draw for another 3 hours? Yeah, raise your hand if you want to draw for a little bit longer. Raise your hand if you want to stay until midnight. Ooh, let's do like camp out. Let's camp out underneath the satellite. And we'll just like look up. You know, like the zoo, they have sleepover at the zoo. Do you guys, you ever heard of that? The zoo down here, well, in San Diego and Houston, they have sleepover at the zoo. Have you heard that before? The kids, you guys have that here too? It's cool. Oh, you have it here at the Air Zoo? You when? When did you do that? Here, every Friday and Saturday night, sleepover. Who's slept over at the Air Zoo here? Who's gonna? I'm coming this time. Until Friday night, I can sleep over here. In this, you have to on the floor with a tissue. All right. You can sleep in the Air Zoo Friday and Saturday night. That's awesome. Who wants to sleep over in the zoo? Raise your hand. In the Air Zoo. In the Air Zoo here. Okay. Who has shoes on? Raise your hand if you have shoes on. Who's breathing oxygen? Raise your hand. Okay. There we go. All right, shade it, shade it, shade it. And it gets lighter as it comes across. I want to thank Anne Marie. Is this your first program that you've watched? This first one that you come to see? Well, great. Well, everybody can say, hi, Anne Marie. She's back there. She's the reason that I'm here. You guys go blame her. Okay, here, dark on the side, gets lighter. So this is a good example of the theme of today is fly with your imagination, flight and art, right? Take it off. Everything had to be drawn first. Someone had to draw every rocket, every plane, here. Let's put some flames coming out of the bottom here, and then down here. Look, I'm going to put this. Now, who's going to be flying this old-fashioned space capsule here? Who's gonna be up here? I'm gonna put some windows. I'm gonna put a window here, and I'll put a window here, and I'll put a window here, and one here. There's our windows down the side, and then I'll get Joshua and Jedediah. Joshua and Jedediah, they're waving their hands, so you can look in the window here. Put little thicknesses, and you see Joshua and Jed. There they are in the window. He's up there in the window. And then I see Cole. He's waving his hand. So here's Cole. All you see is Cole's hand sticking out of the window here. He's waving. There's Cole over there. That's Cole's hand. Tilt it so you can see it. And then who's over here? Who's dangling their feet out, taking a nap? Someone has their feet sticking out. So okay, here's Zachary. There's Zachary's feet sticking out. And they're soaring, they're taking off. And put the thickness over here. Now, who's down here? Someone here in the room? Who's going to be down here in this window over here? Okay, what's your name? Okay, this is you. You're right here looking at going, hi, everybody. Hi, I'm so beautiful. Hello. So now down here, let's work on this exhaust down here. So this is what I call planned randomness for this big smoky. Some big, some small. Some big, some small taking off here. See it's taking off. Now, I'll show you back here when we were drawing. That's funny. Did you see we did that, Anne-Marie? The little toy biplane? And then look at, here's what we're going to do. See this exhaust? See the smoke coming out of the bottom there of this pencil shuttle? So we're going to do that double layer to make it really 3D. We did one layer. And see how some are big and some are small. This is called planned randomness, see? So I'm going to do another row. Some big, some small. Doesn't have to be mirror at all. See, just do another cool row. And you want to make the variation, see? The planned randomness. I know it's an oxymoron. It's like jumbo shrimp, right? Or small world or pretty ugly, right? All these oxymorons. Well, this is organized chaos. You want to make it look chaos, but in an organized way. How's that for not making sense? See, so put some small. Well, I use that when I draw hair, or if I draw shrubbery outside of a building, or you're drawing clouds or poofiness things. Okay. Now the way to really make it 3D is back here. Put a value, make it darker back behind here, all the way around. See, so it's dark, goes around, and there we go, really dark down here, dark, 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 dark. And then back up here. You guys with me? Here, give me some response, you guys. Yeah, do you like it? Do you love it? Do you love that rocket taking off with you guys riding to the moon? The flight of your imagination, soaring with your ideas. Take your hand and pat your neighbor on the shoulder and say, "Nice job." Take your hand, put your hand on your head, and stretch your ideas. Stretch. Let's make this really 3D, really dark down here. And let's blend it. I'm loving this. What about you out there in the virtual class? What about you guys? You guys love this one? Happy face, sad face. Isn't that cool? All right, here. I'm going to open up the text box. You guys tell me how many months have you guys been drawing with me online? Here, I'll put you guys on the text box is unlocked. How many months have you guys been drawing with me? And someone wants to draw the bomber and the shuttle and the F-16. Riley's been drawing 2 months, 6 months. So I'm glad you guys are able to join us today on this special day at the Air Zoo. Air Museum. Next time you're in town, they have flight simulators. Did you guys do that? Raise your hand if you did the flight simulator. Isn't that awesome? My kid wouldn't when I was here with my son this summer, he did it like 9 times. He had to keep getting back in line, and I was getting nauseous just watching him. He was doing full rolls in that thing. Did you know you could do a full roll in that thing? And the one, they have a staff person there making sure you don't do a full roll, right? What are you doing? Here you go. I like it. Pencil rocket. All right, so we did our biplane. We did our, what have we done here? We did our biplane, and we did our lunar lander. Well, I like that one. What's your favorite so far? Your lunar lander. We did our biplane with the giant head. We did our rocket taking off. Let's draw what's next here? What's next? I'm thinking, let's draw that moon capsule. Here, put 2 dots straight across from each other. Let's draw this guy right here. See that? See that moon capsule? Right there. And then there's another one right over here. It's kind of dark. You see it? Isn't that cool? Let's draw, the space plane. They want to draw the space plane over there. See that? Hey guys, wave to everybody in the world. Everybody wave. They don't believe me you're there. Make some noise. Yeah. Hey, leave me alone. We want to draw. All right, we're going to draw that the re-entry capsule for the astronauts. I love Apollo 13. It's one of my favorite movies. Draw the foreshortened Houston. Houston, we need some more lasagna. Here, hang with. I got a chuckle. I've got a chuckle. I'm a hit. I'm a huge hit. I got 2 parents to chuckle. Woohoo! Now curve the bottom. You didn't know you'd make me so happy. Now let's slant this down. This was the hardest thing for me to get used to, was the silence of my art studio at home, because I'm teaching Mondays and Tuesdays and my kids are at school and I'm home with my 2 cats and my camera and my 500 students, right? And I'm used to live with you like this, right? And I'm used to you guys being actually alive. Okay. It's all right. You're exhausted from all the flight simulations you did. I understand. I get it. But the hardest thing for me going to the webcasting was trying to adjust to not having your live response. I've seen the hat. That's what I would get. See up here? And then there's Mickey having see, this is what happens if I leave the text box open. They start talking about the Hobbit and everything else but what I'm trying to teach them. Hey, stop talking in class. Look at this. I just shut them down. Like a bam. Just locked them out. There you go. Give me happy face for whenever I lock you guys out of the text box. Look, they're all mad. They're getting all angry. Cranky teacher. Isn't that funny? You guys, you're the generation you can text. You could text so quickly. It's amazing. Curve the bottom. There's our space capsule. It's re-entering the atmosphere. It's coming in. Catching. Look at the flames are shooting out of it. Just draw flames and look at this coming down here. Just put some action. Just swirl these lines around here. Draw the shooting tongues of flame here. You guys with me? You guys drawing this? You guys, are you more into hearing me go? Do you guys ever make sound effects when you draw? It could be splashing the water. I'm trying to make it look like fire flames. Mine's looking like it landed in a pile of pudding. Pudding flames. Flames. Who's going to be riding the capsule through the re-entry atmosphere flames? Okay, I need somebody to be in the capsule here. Who is it? Okay, what's your name? Jill? Okay, here you are. Here she is, look at. And you know what? It got really hot in there, so she opened the window to get, because it was too hot. So she opened the window here. See, here's the window. And she's looking out. Here she's looking out. Ah! I shouldn't have opened the window. Shh. Now, to make it look really bright, you shade it dark underneath those flames here. See that? And, oh, that has a NASA symbol on it. See right here? But what, instead of NASA, we have the Air Zoo logo. Look at, they're cool. Look at, they have their own. You can put this, find these on the coffee cups in the gift shop on the way out. Air Zoo. Okay, you guys with me? Tell me, oh, that's awesome. The re-entry capsule. Okay, somebody say something. Funny, you got me on that one. Okay, shading the side away from the light. Dark gets lighter and lighter. The light's coming from the top right. Should we have the parachute pop open? Coming in for a landing. Okay, you've got to draw the parachute. Draw a foreshortened circle. Let's pop it open here in the top. Draw the top of the parachute. Okay. Shh. You're drifting down after you're exploring the moon's surface. Wouldn't that be awesome to be on the moon's surface? Well, you can with your imagination. You could draw pictures of you on the moon, driving around a little moon car. The only limit is your imagination, you guys. I'm going to draw the parachute. Now, to make it look really 3D, you got to get it dark underneath here. Really dark. It's lighter as it comes down. Lighter as it comes down. And then take your finger and smooth it out and blend it. Get it really dark up under here. Do you love it? Isn't that cool? Your lander, your air lander. Air Zoo. All right. Very cool. How much time do I have left? Do I have time for one more? Oh, cool. We got 8 minutes. You guys want to do one more? Raise your hand. Did we do all four? We did all 4 squares? All right, you come here. Show me your drawing real quick. I want to see how you did. And then who else wants to show me their drawing? I want to do one more on the back. Okay, bring me your drawing. I need a few of you. Come here. Okay, look at the biplane with the giant. He got it. He even finished the back. He didn't stop halfway. Look at his. This is Nick. Someone say awesome. Okay, guys, give him a happy face up there on the screen. Let me see happy faces. Look at his lunar lander and the fire and the pencil rocket shuttle. These are great, Nick. Let me see. Let me see yours. Okay, here's No Name Girl. Here's Jenna. Look at Jenna did her biplane. Isn't that cool? Then here's her lunar lander. And then here's her flame. Look at that. That's wonderful flame down there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Then here's her smoky rocket taking off. Do you want to wave here? Here, hold your drawing. You're going to be on the camera here. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There he is. Okay, where's my next one? Let me see the next one. What's your name?
Alice.
Okay, look at, here's her biplane, and there's her lunar lander, and here's her, look at that, isn't that great? It's hard to see in the light. Let me tilt it. Isn't that great? And then look at the rocket with all the smoke. That's awesome. Okay, good job. Let's do one more. I want to draw another, one more plane. Planes. It's all about planes, planes, planes. Up. I want to get a piece of paper that all right, I'll use it. I'll use this one. Who cares? Hey, look I spilled coffee on that. It's not gonna stop us, right? We don't care. We don't care. We're not gonna waste. We're not gonna waste paper. We're gonna use every sheet. Now, we're gonna draw a plane. One more plane. I want to do that with the. Let's have this plane coming. Just kind of coming this direction. One more plane. Since I walked in the air zoo, there's so many neat planes out front. So let's draw this plane coming down. Draw the fuselage here. And it's coming down in direction south, coming down in direction southeast. Curve the end back here. Now, right about here, see here, you can see your guideline down the middle. See your guideline down the middle, right? It's slanting down just a bit. So I'm going to start the wing about right there. So I'm going to come across, and watch how I angle this. Watch how I angle this. Not straight down, not straight across, just slightly downhill, just a bit. I want to put the wings on here. And this is the tricky thing. A lot of people, when they draw the wings on instead of drawing the wings coming like this biplane, see, instead of having the wings angle, they would draw the wings going like this. Okay, or they'll draw the fuselage like this. Okay? It's not bad, it's just that we want to try to get it foreshortened. So foreshortening means to distort. So let's draw, it gets smaller as it moves away. You can already see the wing getting larger as it comes towards you, right? Isn't that tricky? Isn't that cool? Now, back here, watch this. It follows the guideline of the plane. All right, you with me? You guys get that first wing? You love it? Thumbs up? Okay, now this one's smaller back here. See, look, it's smaller. All right, so you have the top here, and you can put like a little cockpit here on the plane, and then maybe put a little one of these sonic boom nose cones. Curve the end here. Put a little bump for the. I'm going to darken this in so you can see this sonic boom nose cone. When I walked in the air zoo this morning, I just once again got overwhelmed by how they took this aircraft hangar near the airport and turned it into the most awesome museum in the country. So cool. Now, underneath here, let's put that stabilizer wing in the back. So put a vertical line. It's one of these like little test pilot things. The first, when Chuck Yeager broke the speed record here. Draw this. The angle follows the pencil, and then slant it down. Now, I'm going to put some support wings back here. So watch this. So stabilizer. So about right here, draw the down in direction southeast, same as the pencil. And then look at, I'm going to do the same thing as we did on this wing here. Watch this. See, I'm going to follow this line. See the guideline? Someone say, oh yeah, I get it. You guys get it? See the guideline? Lots of guidelines. See this? Lots of guidelines. You with me? And then, no, we don't need the guidelines, so I'll start cleaning up a little bit while you guys are catching up here. That's going to look cool, huh? That's going to be our, there's always one that I like best after the lesson. I think this is going to be the one. Okay. Let's clean this up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a little higher up here. You can adjust it if you want. Put a shadow down below. Now underneath here, you want to put the little these little balancers, stabilizers, fuel tanks. I'll put some fuel tanks on the side here. This is a long distance Put some fuel tanks. What do you guys think? Do you like it? You know, we could put little stabilizers right on the fuel tanks. Watch this. What do you think of that? Vertical. Or what if we did this? What if we actually put wings on the, what if we put those wings on that? What do you think of that? Happy face, sad face. The live audience is saying nothing, so I'm looking to my digital audience here. Oh, I know you guys are focusing so hard on keeping up with my mad pencil dash. Oh, that looks cool. Now, you know what I'll do here? Remember the Spruce Goose story of the Howard Hughes one? His wings were so long, he had all these engines on it. You can make this a little longer. How they attached it. You can have this wing come out of here. I'll put an extension on it coming through. Oops, I erased the wrong line. Well, the point is that once you start drawing, you guys, you never know where it's going to lead you. I mean, we started with the biplane. We started with the biplane with no tail. Tailless biplane. Then we landed on the lunar surface with our imagination. Then we took off with our pencil power rocket to the Mars. We came into the Earth's orbit, flaming of the capsule coming down. And now we're drawing some kind of a cool looking high-speed, high-altitude space test market. And then one more test plane. We're down here, watch this. I'm going to put watch this. I'm going to put these, here, wait, I can either do this. Look at this. I can put some of these air vents down here, like that. Or you can put them inside of a cowling. See that? However you want to do that. You guys like that? Did I lose you? Well, you can do that to both sides here. Do another one over here. And then, listen, if you don't do exactly the way I drew it, or if you got behind and you didn't finish, it's just fine. I hope I've been able to inspire you and remind you that everything had to be drawn first. So take flight with your imagination, you guys. I want to thank the Air Zoo for sponsoring this fantastic day, and I've had more fun than you kids. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for having me come all the way up here from Houston, Texas. And did you guys have fun today drawing with me? I'm sure glad you guys came. Now, and thank you to all you kids around the world, around the United States. Let's see, where's my kids? Let's open that up here. Can you guys yell to the kids on the internet? You guys are here, yell, say bye, guys. Look at those guys around the United States. Thank you guys for joining us and here live at the Air Zoo, and see you guys on the next lesson. Okay. Now,